A sentence that records history. Images that deliver reality of the scene. Journalists who are passionately seeking the truth as their calling. And always standing behind them is the Journalists Association of Korea. The Journalists Association of Korea was established on August 17, 1964, through the active bond of sympathy of frontline journalists. Since its foundation, the association has advocated 5 codes of conduct, which are the democratic development of Korea, the improvement of journalists, the protection of freedom of speech, the promotion of friendship amongst the association's members, the achievement of peaceful reunification and homogeneity between North and South Korea, and the strengthening of ties with journalists around the world. The Journalists Association of Korea is the nation's biggest media body, boasting a current membership of over 200 company members and 10,000 individual journalists. The association delivers 50,000 copies of its weekly paper across the nation to present various key issues and viable alternatives. Also, the Journalists Association of Korea makes efforts to enhance capabilities of journalists by hosting various forums and seminars and providing reporters with financial support for short or long-term training programs or studies at domestic graduate schools. The association established the Korea Press Fund in order to boost job security and welfare for journalists, thereby restoring public journalism. We present the annual Korea Journalist Award, which is the most prestigious and long-standing award in Korea's journalism, as well as the Award for Journalists of the Month. By doing so, we raise the morale of frontline journalists and encourage them to write quality articles, initiating efforts for the press to regain trust of the public. At the same time, with a view to bolster the public role of the press, we have steadily engaged in the so-called talent donation by sending reporters to elementary, middle, and high schools. We also make donations for less fortunate neighbors every year. To give students a chance to deepen their thinking, we host national students' essay contests. To boost members' unity and friendship, we hold national reporters' soccer competitions and reporters' climbing contests every year.
From early on, the Journalists Association of Korea realized the significance of strengthening ties with journalists around the world. Upon such realization, the association joined the International Federation of Journalists as a regular member in 1966. In addition, we started to enjoy regular exchanges and visits with the All China Journalists Association in 1993, Vietnam Journalists Association in 1994, Indonesian Journalists Association in 2013, Confederation of Mongolian Journalists in 2014, and the Union of Bulgarian Journalists in 2015 by mutually dispatching delegates to each other. From this year on, we plan to continue our exchanges with our counterparts in the United States after the temporary disconnection in recent years. Regular exchanges with reporters from these countries are role model cases in people-to-people diplomacy beyond conventional diplomacy and greatly contribute to harmony and improvement in bilateral relations. Looking forward, we hope to expand our networks with more journalists from foreign countries. In addition, the Journalists Association of Korea successfully hosted the IFJ's general meeting for the first time in Asia back in 2001, as well as the East Asia Journalist Forum in 2003, the Asia Journalist Forum in 2005, and the IFJ's special general meeting in 2007. We also held a conference with journalists from Korea, China, and Vietnam in 2012. After hosting the World Journalist Conference for 3 consecutive years from 2013 to 2015, we are proud to host the Journalist Forum for World Peace 2016 starting today. We intend to take this event as a golden opportunity to propagate our commitment for the denuclearization on the Korean Peninsula, hoping that it would bring the mood of peace and unification upon the region. Mr. Chung Kyu-sung, the 45th president of the Journalists Association of Korea, and the executive department are determined to communicate with the public, realize social justice, and closely monitor those who have power and authorities with keen eyes. Also, we will demonstrate journalism in which we stand by the less privileged with warm heart. Also, we will take the lead in the efforts for our members' rights and welfare, as well as our people's grand unity. To this end, we will continue to strengthen ties with international outlets and build reliable friendships in the process. And we will prepare for what lies ahead with constant reform and innovation. Thank you.